Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Diggs. It is 5:26 in the morning. I've literally been up all night long watching the 1 anniversary JP live stream, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the news because it's a pretty big deal. We're going to go ahead and start off by just watching the actual clip because I think a lot of you guys are going to lose your minds here. Now, you are not hearing incorrectly or seeing correctly. What you guys are actually seeing is that Final Fantasy X was announced as the next collaboration for War of the Visions on the JP side for their 1-year anniversary. So we're going to be getting 3 different units. We're going to be getting Titus, we're going to be getting Oron, and we're going to be getting Eunice. Una. Oh my god. It's just because we're fighting Unalesca. That's all, you guys, and it's about 5:30 a.m. and I've been up all night. But we're going to be getting all of those units. Titus will actually be giving to us for free, and this is going to be coming with the 1-year anniversary. They had a ton of other announcements as well, so I just want to kind of cover what they announced and when they announced it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the little note sheet that I took here while I was watching the live stream, and we will talk about it. They did announce the sort of upgrades that they had been talking about in terms of Rob and King Elda and in terms of Mont. And what they're going to be doing is they're going to be releasing kind of a job awakening system, which is going to increase their level cap to level 120. And in order to access this awakening system, you are going to need to have level 99 and level 15 on all of your jobs. They're also going to be doing it for Mont as well. So you are going to be able to break the level cap to 120, and my understanding is a lot of this is done for rebalancing, so it's not actually going to make them like crazy overpowered. It's actually just going to try and make them more competitive, right? So it'll be interesting because we might see different units at different levels being competitive on different tiers. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they kind of balance that and put it all together. One of the other big announcements as well was that we are going to be getting 3-star Espers, and we've known this was coming because it was in the DATs for a long time. However, the 3 Espers that were announced were Ifrit, Bay, Emith, and of course Cactar. So those are going to be the first 3-star Espers. So if you are planning for the future, you should probably have those 2-star and ready to max out, just because they're going to be the first ones that we're going to have an opportunity to 3-star, and that's going to increase in power level most likely pretty significantly. They're going to have expanded ability boards, and I do believe they said the level cap on the new Espers was 120, but again, I don't speak Japanese, and we were kind of like haphazardly translating, so take everything that I say in this video with a grain of salt. Some other things that they had said that they're going to be adding are we're actually going to get some more MR unit voiceovers, which are going to be coming, which is very exciting. So all of this is going to be front-loaded onto the JP side, and I have no doubt we're going to see some things like the MR unit voiceovers make their way over into global. I can already think of a few MR units that do have voiceovers, but maybe we're going to be getting every single MR unit having a voiceover. Some other things that they talked about were minor AI changes, ability toggles on and off for VC cards. There was surprisingly no mention of like a UR Mont or a UR Black Rose Helena. None of that was really mentioned, but there is kind of a gap in the schedule for Final Fantasy X. So it looks like there may be some other unit, whether it is the voted unit that JP voted on or something else. It looks like that is going to be coming out in that time slot potentially. Other than that, it was a pretty exciting video. In terms of abilities for Yuna, Auron, and Titus, Titus is a water element unit that has an ability, basically access to Hastka, I believe it is. Yuna is going to be the first summoner unit in the game, and her limit break is pretty beastly. It's basically summoning Valifor to destroy your opponents. She's also going to be light element. She does have access to Curaga, and she does have access to a castable re-raise. However, an important note is there was no notes about whether or not she had full life or not. So it's going to be really important to find out if in her primary kit she does have access to full life. I'm thinking even then she's probably not going to be a replacement to Ayaka, but who knows? You know, that's going to be a little bit of the ways out. Other things they didn't talk about were like their mastery ability and such. Titus is of course going to be water element, Yuna is going to be light element, and Auron, even though in the video he was literally in the middle of his limit break, which is a fire tornado, he's going to be an ice element. Because, you know, why not? Let's make all of the ice units crazy powerful and awesome units. Other than that, I mean, it seemed like a pretty good live anniversary show. They had some live PvP, which was automated though. They had a lot of guests on. It was a lot of fun. And even though I couldn't enjoy all of it, I definitely had fun watching it. Special shout out to Hydrex, by the way. He's been a member of our community for a long time. He was translating a lot of it live as we were going through it. Also shout out to Tux as well, who was in our community and was really translating a lot in the beginning of the live stream. So thanks so much, you guys, for being there and helping us out. We will probably be doing more information on the Final Fantasy X units when their DAT information is released, which should be in the next week or so. And you guys, if you want more JP news like this, let me know. I don't usually cover this, but it's just one of those situations where, you know, it's the 1 year anniversary news and we knew it was probably going to be a new collab, so I figured I would cover it. So let me know what you guys think. If you guys are planning on buying Visior, make sure you use my affiliate link dig.gs/coins or dig.gs/offer. And as always, come check out our Discord and say hi. I am going to go ahead and go crash in bed right now, guys. Hopefully you're as excited for Final Fantasy X as I am. Have a great rest of your day.